We are live! Woo! What is up, everybody? I hope we're live and stuff. It says we're live. I gotta test my microphone. Make sure that's working properly into good volume levels. If there's anybody out there, let me know what you think. But I had some issues, and we fixed some things, and then something else broke, and then I kind of fixed it again, I hope. So fingers crossed. So let's see. Let's turn my volume up. Some issues. All right, that sounds good to me. All right, so welcome. And as you can see, I'm all by myself, but that's all right. I understand life gets in the way for people. They may have work. They got other things going on. Whatever. I get it. So what's going to happen tonight, though, is me, this guy. I'm going to build this guy. That's right. Johnny Blaze and Brick Blaze together on the same stream. Yeah. And I have kind of cheated. I was bored beforehand and already kind of started, but, we'll flip it over to the other camera. So you may watch me continue on. So, one thing I can already say I don't care for on the new mechs. Hey, what's going on, John? I don't like that the arms and the legs are going to use this singular piece. So there's no posability like the previous years of mechs. So I may have to mock something up and change that myself and just like rebuild this the same as the old ones. Because I dug the old style ones. And I hope that's not too loud over there. That's the washing machine going because, I got to do laundry. And it's hitting its loud cycle. It's, of course, my fault for not doing the laundry earlier. And so it would be done before the stream started. But I kind of forgot and got distracted and things. Yeah, life got in the way. So what you been doing, John? Let's see, I was going to ask you a question the other day. And I completely forget what it is right now. But I had a question for you. Oh, well, it'll come to me. And when it does, I'll shoot you a message or whatever. And I know myself personally, I've been playing God of War Ragnarok. No spoilers because I have not beat it yet. But I think I'm getting close. I think I'm getting close to the end. But yeah, that's a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. Play the previous one first, definitely, because the stories do tie into each other. I hear it going crazy over there. It's going crazy, baby. Let's see. I also I have the Hulk mech as well of the new series. I don't have Thanos or Rocket yet. I am going to get them, but again, unfortunately, they all use those same non-posable arms and legs. But it is what it is. That's the beauty of it being Lego. If I don't like it, I can modify it, and that's what I will probably do. Same old things, have ups and downs. Good now. That's good. How's GameStop treating you? Hopefully better than they treated me. I'm still waiting on some pre-ordered stuff to come in. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a good thing I saw the big 2X. I got to build this twice. It's his legs. I should have known. It's the legs that I would have to do it twice. But sometimes one leg is slightly different. Hey, what's going on, dude? Jude? Welcome. What you up to this evening? I am building the Ghost Rider Mech myself. And let's see. Like I said, I already started before the stream, so I built, of course, Johnny Blaze himself. And I had like the torso and one of the legs built. So we're continuing now with the finishing up the build. Got a lot of, I know I've been saying this for a while, and actually there has been some changes. They're just not big enough for anybody to notice, but there are going to be some changes coming around here. Getting ready to get drunk. I hear that. Depends on what you're asking. If I heard or not. I had heard that the person who took my position is going to be quitting, as well as the company lost several other people that had been at other stores for a while. So I've heard that, if that's what you're talking about. If there's some other juice, I don't know. Go ahead and spill the tea down there in the comments. It's all good. Nobody from there watches this channel anyway, and it wouldn't matter if they did. I don't work there. They can't fire me. But anyway, oh yeah, changes. So I've been slowly doing some cleaning up and moving around and sorting. So some of the drawers have switched around what's in there, and I'm trying to clear up this table. This side of me. But I was having a conversation with my wife, because what I want to do is the city that I had started needs to come down. Actually, everything needs to come down. The tables need to be moved elsewhere. We're gonna have to do something different over there, because that's like, we've had too many issues with, well, the water heater was broke, or the heater's broke and stuff like that, and it's hard to get to with the way I had everything set up. That's just part of the reason. It's also I'm not making good use of the space that we have down here. So we're going to move the tables, tear the city down, rebuild everything. And then, as much as I hate to do it, due to cost and just the time to do it, is I'm going to end up putting the new city on Mills plates, just for making it easier to transport and move things, and make it a little more sturdier, because some of the things might go with me to be displayed places. So need to, and most people use Mills, so of course, so I need to be ready for that kind of thing. The only thing I'm a little worried about is I don't know how to. I'm hoping there's a way that maybe I can, excuse me, transfer a modular building to a Mills plate from its original base plate without having to rebuild the whole thing. I'm not. I haven't found that way yet, but I'm hoping there's got to be some kind of trick that maybe I can do. The workers are walking out because the boss is, you know what, so may close down for a few. Oh wow. Who all walked out? Everybody? Are you talking about company wide, or are you talking about specifically the location here in town? So yeah, lots of changes going. The whole all of this might be moved as well. Everything, the whole, where I'm streaming, where I'm doing this stuff, we're going to put on the other side of the basement for a couple of reasons. Number one, sometimes the basement floods, and it floods right here in this corner. So if we put all the video games and the Lego over there, that will keep it away from the water. And then that also helps us. It's just a whole thing. Yes, there is a way. Oh, sweet. Dude, Jude, if you know any, if you got videos, or you got links, or you got instructions, if you could send me some DMs on Instagram how to do that, that would be great. Because I don't want to break anything, and I kind of don't want to tear down all of my modulars and rebuild them just to put them on a Mills plate. I could definitely use some help in that department. Also, anybody, do you use do you use Shopify at all to sell things, not to buy, to sell? Because we're trying to get our stuff set up for the store and the business, and there's some things I don't understand. So just wanted to pick somebody's brain. Let's see. All right. Got a link? Sweet. Yeah, shoot me that on Instagram or something. I'd appreciate that. Oh, that might be. That's more content. I'll make videos of me doing it just in case I screw it up. Nope, sorry. Aw. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, well, I thought I'd ask. I'm asking everybody if they use that, just to. Most of it seems pretty easy to set up and use. There's just a couple of things that are a little bit confusing that I was wanting some clarification on. So, I don't know. Just one of the guys told me. That's all I know. It's just not the saying it out. You heard some people say they miss you. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what. Here's the honest to God's truth, John. I do miss the like I miss the job. I miss the customer base. Most of them. There's some that I don't care for, but I miss most of them. And I actually enjoyed what I was doing. Just management and upper management, they ruined the entire experience. It was a great job for the first 7 years I was there. After that, it went terrible. Oh, you can tell. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you meant. I got you, dude. Jude. I got you. Hang on a second. We shoot you an invite, sir. I think I have your email address. We're about to find out. Let's see here. Give me one moment. Let's see here. Yep, there you is. And it's going out, hopefully. All right, dude, that should give you a link, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh, wow, these are weird. Not weird, I guess new pieces. Different claw fingers than I'd seen before. Yeah, one of these days in the future, my store will be up and running, and people can come visit me there for gaming and Lego needs. But it's a ways away because, as you know, discovered trying to start a business when you're poor is a monumental task. But we ain't giving up. We're gonna do it still. We just have to adjust time frames and stuff because life's been rough. You guys know. You know how it is. You know how it is. Life was terrible. Yeah, so you can't pose the arms either on these. Whoa. Yeah, they are getting a little better. They are getting a little better. So it's just lot of stuff we're working through, both personally and professionally. So it's a slog sometimes, but you know what? We're in it for the long haul, and it's just gonna slow and steady. My wife and I's new favorite phrase is something she saw online as a meme, and it's "small steppy is better than no steppy," and it's got a little kitty with little short paws. So just we're gonna make small incremental steps forward, and that's progress. It may not be as big a progress as we'd like to see, but it's progress. So it's us keeping us going. And we'll put this part in here. Uh-oh. Jude. Did you get the link yet, Jude? Oh yeah, there we go. See, I almost skipped the step. It's all good. It's all good, baby. There we go. Here we go. Here we put this up here. There he be. What's up, Jude? Welcome. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes, sir. How's things been going for you?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Blaze,
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you. I will put it in the chat. I can hear you.
my,
Read the chat. I guess you can't hear me, but I can hear you. Let's see. I can hear you. All right, let's see. You're not muted. No, you are. Now you're not. Okay. I can hear you. Juju,
can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear.
I can hear you now.
Woohoo! Kinda. Yep, I could hear you the whole time. The whole time.
Let me try this one more time.
Okay, sounds good.
Something's wrong.
Alrighty. Playing a lot of Marvel now. Your birthday got Marvel stuff. Nice, nice. Good times, good times. Oh, you're supposed to put the. Oh, that's cool. Okay, all right. Dig that. I dig that. All right, give me his chain. And we're gonna sit him down in here. Close that up. And bye, dude, Jude. We'll see you back in a moment, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. So the mech is done, and then his chain is stored on there. You attach it to the back, and then it attaches to the front. Awesome. Now, bag two, motorcycle. Oh my, okay. This big beefy motorbike. So what Marvel games have you been playing recently, John? Playing Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy? What's up? The Lego Marvel games? Oh, shit. Okay, don't lose all that. All right. Oh, no. Kurt. This. Okay. Hold on. It's time for a break. A major melon break. All right. I guess that is my wife taking the doggies out. I'm I'm glad that this piece is printed and not a sticker. Almost all of the Marvel games for PS4. Nice, nice. Oh, my lordy. Well, hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what are you doing?
Building this Ghost Rider mech set.
Oh, there you go.
What you been up to, other than losing cinders?
No, I gained them.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You came out ahead this last time.
That's right. Too bad I won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop, game stop. Wait a minute. Is that too soon?
Too soon, too soon. Makes me sad. No, it doesn't actually. What's gonna make me sad is if they somehow don't get in my 2 action figures I have pre-ordered, since they're GameStop exclusives and I have nowhere else to get them.
Oh, man. Well, hopefully they will.
Now, they were supposed to have been released on the 10th. Yeah, they don't have them yet. I'm like, I need them. I need them now.
Which ones are they?
AEW Matt and Nick Jackson dressed like Ken and Ryu from Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah. Those are pretty. I like those.
I have the Kenny Omega dressed like Akuma.
Mm-hmm.
So I need the other 2 to go along with it.
Well,
I don't have it pre-ordered, but as soon as the Danhausen figure comes out, I'm buying that too. I'm missing a port. Oh, there it is. So what are you building this evening?
I'm building nothing. I am actually kind of organizing and getting together used minifig accessories.
Uh-huh.
And I have more than I realized.
Yeah, it's always the case. Like, I'll be like, well, I think I have like a bunch of this part. And then I'm like 5 short of what I actually need. I'm like, well, son of a bitch.
Yep.
But then it's the opposite. I'm like, oh, well, I don't have very many of those. Oh, I have 40 of them. Okay, how did that happen? So Dude Jude's having issues, but he's going to join because apparently he knows the way to transport a modular from a base plate to a mills plate without having to rebuild the entire thing. So he's having some technical difficulties, but then he's going to share that information. Waiting on Garden's Tail, tells to come. I got it off the store. What is Garden Tail? Garden Tail tells. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can translate this. Hold on. You mean Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy. Is that correct, John? I think I got it. I had to use Google Translate for a moment. Damn autocorrect. Where's my other phone? So I don't know if this is a new piece this year or not, but I think this is new to me. I don't have any of these with the Technic hole on the end.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
There's yeah, stupid texting. Yeah, there's several of them in this set. At least a couple. Where's my other telephone? Oh, there it is. Oh, I about lost it again. So all that those questions I was asking you the other day about minifigs and such and all that stuff and the plan and what I wanted to do with it, all put on hold for a bit because I was unaware that my printer is black and white only. So
now, how did you not know that?
Well, okay. Here's why I didn't know that because we haven't had it very long. It's fairly new, and my wife just
Mhm.
bought it because our old one broke. And she told me at the time, "Hey, this one was cheap. It was black and white only. That's why I got it because it was cheap." I didn't remember that.
I
I
got
was
you.
just like, "Oh, we've got a working printer again. I wonder if I can do this." And then I'm like, "Damn it! I was all set to start experimenting and go into production." So I still might experiment a little bit, but everything's just gonna have to be black and white.
Yeah. Did
What's
are you
up,
gonna
dude?
do like the slide decals?
I don't think so. Like the water ones, I don't. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna try to find stickers.
Yeah.
I found some transparent sticker paper. I can't decide. There's like a couple brands I was looking at, and one of them is like 100% transparent, but it says that it had, it says like, oh, the ink sticks good for this. The other one, it's not. It's transparent, but it's like milky. And they said, why is this milky? And they said because the color sticks to this better than 100% clear, so that's why we did this.
Uh,
So I'm like, oh, well, then which way do I go with? Because you both are saying that the color is going to stick and be good.
yeah. I mean, that definitely show up on white. You might get away with it might look all right on black if you did, depending on what logo you put on there.
Well, and the reason I was going with transparent as opposed to white or anything is because some of the Baidu Jude, he's still having issues, I guess.
Uh,
The so like the AWO logo, I would need to be transparent because then I could put it on any color torso and it would still be the same.
yeah.
Not have to worry about recoloring things every time I printed it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know on Facebook what you're going to ask me. I got to head out and I'll talk. All right. No problem, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Have a good night. If I remember what it is, I will shoot you a message. Yeah, I guess everybody got things going on tonight. Nobody in the stream. I know Julian said he's working. So, and then I don't know what's up with everybody else.
Yeah.
Things going down, I guess.
Well, I figured I hadn't been on in a while, so I jump on. Don't have anything really planned.
Yeah, there you go. I just had this planned. That was it.
I did put forth a good effort cleaning up the Lego room, my personal Lego room stuff, but it's one of those things where you start cleaning and 20 minutes into it you've done nothing. You've done something, but you can't tell you've done something.
Yeah, I know that
And
feeling.
You just get frustrated and you're like, well, I'll do this tomorrow, and then next thing you know, it's 3 months later.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is exactly why I'm in the situation I'm in. That keeps happening.
It's just I really want to. The problem is you have to take it's basically a room that became a catch-all. Mostly Lego and anything creative, like scrapbooking stuff, media. I just all kind of things. And the problem is you got to take it all out and then put it back in where you want it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the desire to take it out. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. I'd love to access the room, but I just don't want to mess with it.
Well, part of excuse me, moving the city and tearing all that down, I'm going to be bagging up. I bought some. Let me get a drink real quick.
Yeah.
Bought some Ziploc bags to break down some of the vehicles and other things that are over there. Put them in the bag, mark them with what set number it is, and rebuild them afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I figured, well, guess what? That's more stream content because I'll redo it again. And I'll just be like, oh, this is a repeat. This is a season 1 episode, and we're redoing it. I
mean, that's I kind of would. I that's the other thing. I always tell myself, well, I'll start streaming one day. I never will. I just never think about it, um, or I don't have the time. But if somebody's on there and they're doing that, I'll probably get on there. I may do something like that. I've got a city. Um, what the cat had knocked over in the city uh, would be, it needs to be rearranged. So that would be, I don't know, streams where seeing somebody do it and I do it at the same time could be a motivation. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been looking into, and again, this is money. I want to look into to see if there's like wireless webcams.
Oh yeah.
Because the computer's over here, but if I could hook up a camera to point over there, and I could do stuff from at the table there. I can at least record videos of me tearing the stuff down or something like that too. And it also make room tours super easy. Like, let me just pick up this camera and go.
Yeah. Well, how many feet away is it?
Okay, so my camera is right here on my monitor, the one, and the other one is right here.
Uh-huh.
Then this is an 8-foot table it's on, and then there's probably another 8 feet. There's another 4-foot table there, and then like another 4 or 5 foot after that, and then that's where the city is, and then that's an 8-foot table that goes that way, and then 6 foot that way, and then another 8 foot running back the other side. So it's pretty far away in terms of being able to just aim this camera over. You're not going to get a good view of anything.
Yeah. Well, you can probably, and I know I've used them before. I can't remember if it's 25 foot or a 50 foot I used, but a USB cable, just an extension cable, and it worked. It worked.
See, I thought about that, and the only reason I haven't jumped the gun on that yet is because I bought a USB extender cable already, one that I needed for something else for connecting the Elgato up for streaming. That cable was super ass expensive, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of just the state of the world right now, but it was like $35 for just a USB extension cable, which is ungodly expensive for that. So I don't know what happened. And I was like, maybe I'll wait. And that was like the cheapest one I could find.
I think it may be just a sign, just the times, because I don't remember paying that much for mine. And like I said, it was either 25 or 50 foot. I may have at most $30 in it if it was 50.
Yeah, and I only got I think it's a 12-foot extension. It's not even a big one.
Yeah, because I don't try to pay on that. When I was looking at the foot per price comparison, they said don't pay over $1 a foot on some of that stuff, So I know it wasn't too expensive.
Definitely paid more than $1 a foot. Now, of course, my wife got some. Now they're a little cheaper quality one that I got. I don't know where she got them and how much she paid for them. But she had got one, so she just came out and said, "Here you go." So I need to find out where she got them and how much she paid for them. But it's like that's $35. But if I can get a new wireless camera or something for $100 or $150, that's almost a better investment for me, I feel.
Yeah, well, yeah, they would be then, definitely.
Because I think I would get more use out of that for other things as well. Just as long as they still support it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Well, I got one of those 3D 360-degree cameras, Samsung for my phone, so I can record like virtual VR things where you can spin the camera around and stuff. Yeah, it's no longer supported. And not only is it no longer supported, they legit, like, the last update for the app just made it cease to function.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're like, we're done with this. And, like, so I have $100 paperweight, basically.
I wonder if the community, though, kind of started releasing stuff for it, maybe.
There are a couple of third-party apps that can get it to work. I'm very weary of downloading those from Bob's Basement Mods or whatever. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know about that. I found that out when we went to Brick World Chicago because I took my camera there, and I hadn't used it in a while. And I was plugging it in, and I'm like, why is it won't connect? It won't download anything. I recorded a video and everything, and the video recorded, and it's on there. But I was like, I can't get it to transfer anywhere. What is up? And then a quick Google search is like, fuck Samsung. They stopped supporting this and broke it. I was like, yeah, okay. Like I can see if you don't want to support it, you could just be like, hey, there's no more updates. But there's no reason to make it stop functioning altogether.
Yeah, no. That is kind of shady.
Well, okay, I lie. The camera itself does still function. The app software needed to transfer those videos somewhere doesn't.
Mm.
Okay, here's Dude Jude, maybe third time's a charm.
Oh, here we go.
What's up, Dude Jude? Okay, I see things this time. That's cool.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear y'all.
Woohoo! Oh my lordy! Oh my lordy!
Hey,
What's going on, Tim? Welcome.
Happy New Year.
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Yep, I can hear you. Man, I apologize. I've been trying for 10 minutes to get my dang phone to connect so I could work in the other room.
It's
I
all good.
said, never mind. I'll just go talk.
So what have you been up to?
Oh, my gosh. It's been crazy. We've been about every time you've been streaming, I've been out of town or somewhere where I couldn't get on and join you. So
Yeah, I know that feeling.
it's just, and I don't think it's going to get any better for a while. We're lots of projects.
Yep, I hear that. The
New
doggy.
Year's starting off good for you?
I don't want to jinx anything, but I guess it's okay so far.
I hear you.
And it's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible though. So we're getting there. It's a hell of a lot better than December, that's for sure.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
Other than that, we doing all right.
Oh, good.
So, Dude Jude is about to bless us with some information.
Well, cool. Hey, dude.
Sharks and spiders chasing Hoosier.
It will. My back. That's a mock I built for our Halloween blood contest.
Nice. It looks awesome.
We got
Love
Eric back in the corner. So you want to know how to transfer one of these to a mill's plate.
Correct. Without having to rebuild the entire thing.
Well, what you do, take the second, third, take all the upper stories off. Take the bottom, flip it upside down, peel the base plate off the bottom. That way all your walls are still intact. And all you have to do is transfer all the power to the top of your millworks plate and then sit your building back in and press it down and you're done.
Okay, that seems simple enough.
Yep.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be that easy. I'm like, I don't want to break anything, but I mean, it seems reasonable enough.
Well, as long as you have your instruction booklet to help you make it so you don't get the tiles in the wrong place, you can actually end up sitting the building back several more studs if you want a bigger sidewalk. So
Yeah, I've got a Parisian restaurant. I got a pet shop. I've got the police station and the Palace Cinema and the Daily Bugle that will all need to be put on the mill plates.
Yep. I got things I forgot.
Wasn't it?
What's up?
Dude, that was one of those city markets, wasn't it?
Huh?
That you have one of those city markets. That's one of the original ones, right?
Actually, the bootleg copy.
bootleg copy.
So they're not made out. They're not real Lego.
Oh,
But
gotcha. Yeah,
somebody-
I almost went that route myself. I just never did get around to it.
Take the fire brigade because they knew I wanted it and they found it cheap and they gave it to me. Now the Market Street, I got Market Street, Greengrocer, Corner Cafe, all for $180, but they're all bootleg. But I
Oh,
got
I know they were good. I almost picked up because those are the three I'm missing. So, but then I decided, well, I would just build my own versions of them someday. So,
yeah. Well, I figured that way I had the bricks already.
well, that's the thing. Yeah, there's a lot of brick in all three of those. So, and I think there's some special pieces in that cafe corner. So,
I never try to resell them. So, when I'm finding stuff I forgot I had.
I want to build the haunted house that way, the Monster Fighter haunted house, and just maybe do it in a different color so it'll be cheaper because I know that was a lot of sand green in that haunted house.
yes, but you can find a lot of that. Some of that's getting cheaper again. I mean, if you can kind of swap out, the 2x6s and 2x8s a little bit.
Yeah,
that was an $80 set new.
Which one?
That haunted house, I think it was $80 brand new retail.
Oh no, it was the one I'm talking about is the big one, not the Vampire Castle.
No, that's what I mean. The big one, wasn't it? Only like $80.
It was $300. No, it was $250.
New?
250 retail, yeah. But now it's like $5 or $6.
I don't remember paying that much for it, but maybe.
You talking about?
Yeah, because
I picked up a second.
Yeah, it's the one that's got like it's got Frankenstein and then Dracula and his bride. I think Frankenstein is like a rocker Frankenstein or something, or
something like that. Yeah, my daughter kept stealing it from me and hiding it so she wanted it. I finally just built it so she couldn't take it anymore. But I don't remember being that expensive, but maybe it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a $250 retail in there. Ooh, look at all them parts.
What that need for? I don't know. It's like about to buy all these gold chains.
For fun. Like, why wouldn't you buy gold chains? You got to be blinging.
I don't remember when I bought this. It must have been. It had to be around Christmas. That's my promo, Santa's Workshop.
Yeah, that came right out at Christmas time, so it must have been right there.
Okay, so let's see, Monster Fighters.
VIP with pink tickets. Oh! I remember. The 8-ball day.
Actually, yeah, it says retail price $179.99, so it was probably $200 is what I seen it at.
That sounds right. That sounds better, really, I guess. I was remembering the 79.
2,064 pieces.
Yeah, it's a nice. I can't remember if mine's still built or if I took it apart, but it's there.
This looks like something Reed would buy.
Yeah, a whole lot of clear stuff.
Yeah, a whole cup full of clear 1x round bricks. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Cool window.
Yeah, I like those little curvy window parts in the top there.
Yep.
I got a bunch of them in white.
I apparently have a bunch of black now.
Yeah, I think they finally released them in a few different colors.
What the?
Oh wow, gonna send out a lot of letters, huh?
Yeah. Oh my God, you should do like some kind of like a post office mock where the dude is just buried in letters.
How did I get all the letters? Oh, there's clear windows inside there. Clear panels. Most of it just filled up the empty space.
Oh yeah. Okay, flames.
I ain't got no room for no city.
I mean, I would be like, yeah, I don't have room for a city, but the reality is I do. I just need to be a little more organized with my space.
I've been wanting to move my Lego for a while. I just ain't got around to it. I gotta get stuff out of the bin. Where I can then move all my Lego into the bin. Then I'm room enough for a city table and a build table.
So you put all the bins underneath the table for your part storage and work from under there with one table on top, and the rest of it is a city.
Yeah,
Cities don't have to be huge; they can be tiny. I've seen people have just a 2-foot little table, and that's their city.
yeah. There used to be a guy he put out a video in a while called his channel was called was it Small Brick City or something like that. And he could build a city on a 2-foot wide shelf that's about 4 feet long.
Yep, there you go. Got to work with what you have sometimes.
He'd show you how to build a little mod with like 8 stud wide modular buildings and 2 stud wide buildings.
I'm looking for okay, so I have the pet shop, and it's split. It's two buildings next to each other, and I want to build a couple more of the just the apartment portion of it, but I can't seem to find a parts list online just for that half, because every parts list literally just lists the whole set.
You'll have to get the instructions and go page by page for that modular. I'm not aware if anybody has it broke out like that. Might ask Bricksmith how he did his.
Nope, I already talked to him about that. He was the first person I asked about it. And yeah, he just used his instructions and just pulled it out of his parts. But I'm looking to have to buy some parts because I want a couple of them. But having the actual list is going to be easier than just me building it. So it's something I'll have to do manually, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Well, and you might do some checking around. Sometimes people, they just sell that. Well, that might be the other way around. Everybody wanted the apartment. They didn't care so much about the pet side of it. So they were selling off the pet store.
Well, yeah, because I'm also, I don't want it in that color. I got a specific idea so I need different colors.
Hey, I want to make another side of the pet shop, but make a little store down.
Like another store side of it.
Yeah, like make a book shop or a beer store, or
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having the new jazz club set, but it would be like I would mock it into like a metal club or a punk club or something.
Yeah. My battery is at like 5%, so I'm going to top off. And
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Hey,
you for
dude, that Iron Man thing right there above, is that one set or is that a couple things put together?
What? Oh, Iron Man?
Uh-huh.
That's 4 different sets. Two of the big sets and 2 of the little sets.
Oh, okay.
And so I got 2 hot rods around here. One hot rod put together, but you know, I'd have had 2 hot rods, 2 desks, and not all the Iron Men are legit Lego.
I just wondered if that was all the set, because isn't there like 3 or 4 individual sets if you got them all that can go together and make one big
two
one?
old ones, and then there's the new one, which is built slightly different. You have to do a little bit of modification to get it to sync up with the old ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like how they did the new one. I don't like the shape of it. So I've been thinking about just taking one of these, picking sections, and getting all the parts, just buying enough parts to make a bunch more. Because I'd like to make it real tall and put all my Iron Men displayed in it. And then I got one that's got lights, so I was going to end up putting in the center where it would light up.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That would be cool. Thanks for being here, dude. Jude, I appreciate it. I appreciate the info.
Okay, yeah. I got distracted. I was trying to figure out something more. Okay. We will catch y'all later. Nice talking to y'all.
Yep, you
Bye,
too.
man.
Enjoy your drinking, because I know that's what he's going to do. He already told me.
Yeah, I ain't started that.
As I said earlier, I was like, "What you doing, dude? He's like, "Getting ready to get drunk." I was like, "That sounds like a good idea."
Well, I think he's been up early the last couple Sundays on Butt Chop's show. He's been doing better than me because I don't get up, and it's like I think they start at 8, and Sunday's my one day to kind of sleep in. So
Yeah. And no offense to anybody that streams that early, because I know first of all, everybody's in different time zones and such.
yeah,
I get it. But if you got an early morning stream, I'm going to miss it.
that's me and more.
The only reason I get up at like 7:30 is to go to work and be there. If it wasn't for work, I'd be sleeping.
Well, and that's it. You got to have a couple days to kind of sleep in and regroup. So.
And it was the same thing when they used to do like on Saturdays, the AP stream, Asia Pacific, for all the Australian folks and stuff. They do their stream, but which is technically like Saturday night for them, but it was Saturday morning for us.
Oh,
gosh, like they'd go live at 6:37 in the morning for me, and I miss it most of the time.
Have you gotten any of the Avatar sets yet?
I have not, due to I don't have as much money as I did. I've never been rich, but now I make less money than I was at GameStop, so I've had to slow down on my buying.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I really want the stuff. I got to kind of focus on one theme, and right now it's Marvel, and I can't even afford all those that I want. But man, I want those Avatar sets. They look really good.
Yeah, I know, and there's so many of them. They really having do waves that close together. Just
yeah, I mean, same with the Marvel stuff.
Yes, yeah. Well, and then I just finished up Ninjago, and then the new wave of it just hit. But for once, they were kind of nice about it. There's some $10 sets and some $20 sets, and I think one that's 100, maybe a little over 100. So.
Well, then all the Marvel mechs, they went up to $15 instead of $10 like they used to be.
Oh, somebody.
And they're technically not as good anymore, I don't feel. Although I still like it because they're using those single pieces for the legs and the arms now, so there's no posability in the arms and the legs.
Oh, wow. Okay. I bought the first wave, and
that's why the price went up, because those bigger pieces cost more. Sets that have those pieces cost more. But if you had kept it the old way, it would have been cheaper for us. But
and better too, because we want posability, right?
Yep. So I'm going to have to mock them up a little bit. That's the beauty of Lego. People throw fits sometimes. I've seen them like, this set is terrible. Screw Lego, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it's Lego. If you do not like it, rebuild it the way you want it to be.
That's true. No, I think I got the first three, and then I've got Wolverine, and then I got Black Panther for Christmas, but I didn't get any of the others yet. I don't know. I probably will try and get the Ghost Rider one that you're building now, just because I like the motorcycle.
That wave of them, like the Black Panther, the Wolverine, and I forget what other one was
was there a Thanos?
But there was 3 of them. No, it wasn't Thanos.
I want the I want Rocket Raccoon.
I think it was another Captain America one, honestly.
Or was Miles Morales, maybe.
Yeah, it might have been Miles. But even those were built differently than the previous batch, and they're not as good as the first wave. Like, their arms are still posable, but their legs really aren't, because they're offset and the legs don't move because of the way they designed them. Where the old versions, the legs were fully posable and you could move them around.
Jeez.
I'm assuming they were looking for ways to, how can we get the same look with less parts? You know?
Yeah, I'm probably so. Well, I probably wasn't even worried about the Wolverine one, but it was the original Wolverine costume.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, it's a good set too, the Wolverine. I just wish the legs were done the other way, but I'm like, well, I guess I'll take that over this. So
right.
But again, I can mock them up however I see fit. I made a Scarlet Witch one myself.
Oh, cool. I'm just not much. I mean, because of Ninjago and Monkey Kid and stuff like that, I've got a bunch of mechs, but I'm just not really a mech. I think they're cool, but I'm just not. That's not my brain, how my brain functions. So
these are a couple mock ones I did. So I did the one for Scarlet Witch. I don't have the figure in there right now. And then I used, like, that's for her cape, but that was what was like on Thor's shoulder pads.
Oh, cool. That's great.
And then I made zombie Captain America. So I replaced some parts, and he's got some foliage and stuff growing off of him. He's missing a hand.
Very cool.
Like, I liked that whole. I liked that whole thing they started doing, and they're cheap. I was like, oh, they're $10. That's great. Now they're a little more expensive, but
yeah,
I still like them. And it's a good way to get some figures, right? Because there's a Thanos mech already, but there's a new Thanos mech. So I'm like, well, I'm going to buy that. They have all the other Thanos figures, so I guess I got to have this one.
Well, that's it. Is he different? That's what I wondered too, because I think I've got all of them.
I don't think he's different. Oh, I take that back. I'm missing one Thanos figure. I don't have the one that came in that junior set. That was just like Iron Man and Thanos in a little spaceship. But I don't know if
it's different. You're right. I don't have that one either. Okay. So well, I don't know. Did one come with that $150 Guardian set too? The ship. I can't think what the name of the ship is, but
the Benatar. I got it for Christmas.
Oh, nice. And so is there a Thanos in that?
Nope. Rocket, Star-Lord, Groot, Mantis, Thor, and a Chitauri. The smaller version of this ship had a Thanos in it. The first one that came out.
Okay. That's what I was thinking of, I guess.
Yeah, the one that came out when the movie came out. That had a Thanos, had a Thanos big fig. And then I even have the one from several years prior to that was like based on the Avengers cartoon. So it's got the Avenjet, and it has a comic book Thanos flying on a glider thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that had a Captain Marvel as well with the helmet.
Yeah, I can't remember what's it. I think she actually came with a couple of them now. But
I should build a Captain Marvel mech.
Yeah.
I just thought of that.
Well, yeah, it's kind of hit and miss how they're picking which ones they do. Like Rocket's kind of really left field.
Yeah, I think they do like a different character that they haven't done, a couple of them, and then they'll rehash one. So this time Thanos is the hey, we've already got one, but here's a different version. Last time Spider-Man was it. Like there's like 3 Spider-Man mechs now.
Oh,
Not
wow.
counting Miles Morales. I was talking about like there's 2 different Peter Parker ones, and then because there was one Spider-Man by himself, then there was a Spider-Man together with the Green Goblin. So there is 3 Peters because there's Spider-Man and Green Goblin, and there's a Spider-Man and Doc Ock together, and then Spider-Man by himself. So I have not built the Green Goblin one. Did I wait? Am I doing that right?
I don't even know which ones I got anymore. I need to. Well, yeah, and then then there was apparently there's Spider Jet versus Venom Mech.
Oh yeah,
but
I don't have that one. No, maybe I did get that. No, I think I still need that set, honestly. But
I kind of separate Marvel from Spider-Man.
I did get the Venomosaurus.
Yes, I did too. I wanted that bad. In fact, the one I got, the box was in such bad shape, but I hunted high and low to find that thing. So.
Oh, okay. I was like, how's he going to stay on the bike? They just got a clip on his ass, and it clips right to the bike. Okay, and then I just put the hands aren't very posable, so it's kind of hard to.
I kind of like the Iron Man mech.
There we go. Switch cams. There we go.
Oh, that's sweet. I love that bike. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. I like it. A little bit flimsy up towards the front, but it's going to sit on a shelf for me, so I'm not going to be playing with it. Set complete. Wait, let me look real quick.
Heck, even the Hulk mech looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I got this one that I haven't built yet, but I have built the single Spider-Man and the Spider-Man versus Doc Ock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, still got to build that.
I was just thinking about that set the other day. That's one of the few I didn't manage to get.
And I saw somebody online that just because this came out like around Halloween, so you got the Halloween poly bag with it that had skeletons in it.
Yep.
Somebody put the beard on the skeleton, and they're like Ray didn't make it,
Yeah, I missed out on that set too because that little poly bag it had a lot of good stuff in it too. But
got deep. I was able to squeeze that out, so I'm happy. It's so beautiful.
Do you have a bunch of classic space sets?
Not too late, Emma.
Hey,
What's
TJ.
up, TJ?
So
I wouldn't say I have a bunch, but okay. So depending on what your definition of a bunch is. I've got
more than 2 or 3.
yes, I have more than 2 or 3, but I have way less than like Fazoom or Fleabag.
Oh God, yeah.
What are we
I've got
talking
like
about?
one Space Police 1 set, one Space Police, no, 2 Space Police 2 sets, but one's like tiny. And then I've got I don't have the original Galaxy Explorer, but I have another larger ship that I can't remember what it's called, but it was like mostly white and blue.
The
and the back
Galactic
opens up.
Enforcer?
Maybe. Is it the back opens up and there's like a little cargo container that comes out of it?
Maybe not.
You can put things in. And
I have no idea.
That sounds
and
like
some
maybe
space
because it was part of the Space Police 3, right?
Well, that's what I'm thinking of, but that may not be what.
oh no, it's way older than that.
Oh,
And
okay.
I have no
I'm probably
idea.
like,
Is this Classic Space? Is this Space Police?
Classic
Is it
Space.
Classic Space?
Classic Space. Space. 1984, maybe? Okay. I have the lunar rocket launcher. So that's an old one I have.
That's a good looking set.
White and blue, and it has a cargo thing that comes out the back.
Yep, I'm trying to search for in my brick set right now to find it.
That's the thing with the Classic Space. It's such basic colors. That's
Yeah,
what I bought a bunch of this astronaut spaceman.
I can't keep track of any of it. It's all old.
There we go. Starfleet Voyager from 1981.
Ooh.
So I need to put that back. None of these classic sets are together, except for a few of my Space Police ones, and actually all 3 of my Space Police sets are together, and I have one mid-size ice planet and one tiny set. Those are together. My Blacktron sets mostly are together.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, all my Space Police 3 sets are together. I love that theme. That theme got me into Lego.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When that came out, I did not like it.
Yeah.
I was like, why aren't Blacktron the bad guys? Where I liked getting a Space Police set and getting a Blacktron fig with it.
Yeah. Whereas that one alien guy, Wrench, he had Blacktron armor.
Which is why I don't have. Well, that also came out during my what I like to call my gray period. So I hadn't. I didn't stop buying Lego, but I slowed way down and basically only bought Star Wars stuff for a while. So anything that wasn't Star Wars, I didn't get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember my copy of Wrench eventually ended up with a broken torso, so I had to get a new torso.
Oh, that's no fun.
I might have just bought a whole another copy of the fig. I don't know if how much I paid for him, and I don't know if he's expensive now.
So that was my favorite set growing up that I had. The Spaceman is in a black suit. It was one of only 2 sets that I was aware of that had a black suited Spaceman at the time. And then that yellow antenna, that trans antenna on that missile, is the one piece I'm missing. It's like $5 or $6 on Bricklink for that one antenna.
Mm.
Because it only came in 2 sets in that color. That was from 1985. And incidentally, my favorite set is out the same year as Bricksmith's favorite set, which is this one.
I like that.
That Black Spaceman.
Yeah, that's cool.
What I liked also about that, so my dad bought me that Gamma V Lasercraft for my birthday or something. He bought this one for himself. So whenever he would buy Lego for himself, basically that was for me and my brother to share, but it is now part of my collection. But the cool thing is this ship separates into two parts, and so does the Gamma V laser craft, and they're interchangeable. You can take the front and put it on the back of either one of them.
Mm.
Jude is getting drunk. Yeah, that's what he said earlier. I was like, "How you doing?" He said, "I'm getting ready to get drunk." Well, I guess we'll go ahead and end the stream this evening since I successfully built my set in the allotted time. Because I'm also hungry, so I need to go find me some food. I do. These are pretty good. I recommend them. Yes, the Twist Dusty Ranch. Now, there's another one that says like cinnamon churro. Not as good as I was hoping. It's. Look, I work at Taco Bell, and I can have cinnamon twist all day, every day.
I was just gonna say them once at Taco Bell. That's the stuff. I love those things.
The ones that are these, they don't really have the sweet kick to it. You can taste the cinnamon, and that's it. There's not like sugar, so they're not really that sweet. Well, we're going to go ahead and end the show tonight. I'm going to go find me some food. So thank you very much, everybody, for being here on the panel. Thank you, everybody, very much in that chat. And we will see you next week, same time. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.